What's good, YouTube and TikTok? It's your boy Willie Wade back on another NBA content video. In NBA content video, we're gonna be talking about my favorite player of all time, Dwyane Wade, and James Harden. You know, people it's a lot of big James Harden fans. I feel it. James Harden is very entertaining. One of the greatest times we ever seen in our lives. I feel it. But I gotta get to the bottom of this. I'm tired of doing these type of vids about D Wade and Harden, but I gotta do it again because the disrespect, bro. Like sometimes I just wish D Wade was a little more selfish in his career because people just look at him for like when he played with LeBron, and that really bothers me. It really do. But anyway, D Wade on his podcast, shout out to his podcast. He said, wait, is that his podcast? I don't even think this is his podcast. Anyway, it's not even his podcast. I'm fraud, my fault. Anyway, he said I can have more stats if I didn't care about winning a ring. And people, I ain't really read the comments, but I know people like, oh, but James Harden still did. I know they probably saying some dumb shit, right? So I'm reading something like, he's not lying. Like, I forgot, D-Wade in his prime was a top 5 player in the NBA consistently. Y'all just forgot, bro, his knees just couldn't keep up when he got older. I wish he would have got that meniscus, repaired, when he was younger. But, he dug it out. He became a top 3 shooting guard all time with no meniscus, gang. Do y'all understand how great that is? But let's get to the bottom of this. Okay, so Dwyane Wade in his career, right? Before he started declining because his knees, he was averaging from 2005 to let's do like 2011, right? Because after 2011, his knees was kept bothering him like even more. He averaged 27.7 assists, 2 steals, and a block. So what I'm about to do, right? So I had ChatGPT like certain questions. I said, yo, give me all of James Harden's playoff series like he didn't perform in, right? So they said in 2015 in Game 5 when they lost to the Warriors in the conference finals, he went 2 of 11 and only had 14 points and had 13 turnovers. By the way, 13 turnovers. I know that Warriors team was better, but that's unacceptable. 2017, oh, by the way, before I say this, Kawhi Leonard and Tony Parker got hurt in that Game 6. So Harden had the perfect chance to destroy the Spurs in Houston, or at least get the dub. The Spurs still a good team without Kawhi, but they ain't no great team, right? They had Aldridge. Aldridge was, pretty damn good still. Not great like when he was in Portland, but you get the point. James Harden had 10 points on 2-11 shooting, had 6 turnovers, and got destroyed by role players and LaMarcus Aldridge. I'm not saying those role players was dirt, but come on now. 2018. Okay, look, I understand. Chris Paul got injured. I get it, bro. He had a bigger responsibility when Chris Paul got hurt. But guess what? Look, he was in that contribution of them missing 27 threes. He was in that. He was contributing to it. In 2023, look, the funny thing, 2023, that series against Celtics, that was probably one of the best, hardest series of his career. Because he was the main reason why that series was even close. I'll give him that. But guess what? In Game 6 and 7, he had a shot. He had a shooting combined of 7 of 27 and got eliminated. I'm not saying he's supposed to win that series, but they had a great chance, and he didn't perform, just like his teammate Embiid around that time. Anyway, and then last season, in Game 5, James Harden scored 7 points on 2 of 12 shooting, marking his 13th playoff game shooting 20% or worse on 10 or more attempts, the most in NBA history since the 1979 to 80 season. That is atrocious. But y'all just look at what he doing in the regular season. Y'all not telling me he's better than D Wade? Like, come on, bro. What are we doing? What are we talking about, bro? Anyway, so I'll get to this later. Hold on. So I asked him, give me D Wade series that he underperformed in. Okay, 2007, he got swept by the Bulls. Okay, look, that was a bad sweep. I get it, but D Wade didn't have help, bro. Like, and Shaq didn't do shit. Everybody was old on that team, and D Wade just came off a shoulder injury. So like, I guess whatever. Okay, 2013, he He averaged 15 points. Okay, but guess what? They won the series and he won the title. So that don't matter. He underperformed a little. 15 points is unacceptable for D-Wade, but he still got the job done. Mind you, he was battling knee injuries that whole season. So I don't care what y'all about to say. 2014. But guess what? Not Harden. D-Wade was not in his prime. You could argue Harden wasn't in his prime after like 2021. Cool, but y'all still be saying Harden a star. Nobody was saying D-Wade was a star in 2014. Well, that's false. D-Wade was still technically a star, but he wasn't like the superstar I think he was. I'll say that with Harden too, but still, Harden performs worse than D-Wade in the playoffs. So you see how these series compared to a Harden series is way worse. They showed a series D-Wade won the finals in. won the year in the finals in, bro. 2013, he won the finals that year, bro. They talking about 15 points per game. Okay, that's bad, but he still won the title. Anyway, so I asked ChatGPT, give me Harden greatest playoff series in his career. So the year he was down 3-1, they said that was his greatest series. So he averaged 26, 6 rebounds, 9 assists. That's great, you know? That's great, you know? Came back down 3-1, great, good job. But let's be honest, in my opinion, Game 6, he wasn't even the reason why they even won that game, but it's cool, whatever. So they said that's James Harden's greatest playoff series of his career. Coming back down 3-1. Cool. He made the conference finals. Cool. Let's go to D-Wade. They said D-Wade's greatest playoff series of his career was when he was down 0-2 to the Dallas Mavericks. You could say, oh, free throws this, free throws that. He was down 0-2 and Dirk could have made free throws could go up 3-0 or no 3-1, but he didn't. Dirk choked, buddy. He didn't perform like Dirk, buddy. So he would average 35, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. Like, it's nothing to talk about. It's nothing to talk about, bro. If your greatest series is in the second round, you cannot compare to this nigga. I'm sorry. You can't. You fucking can't, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Most of James Harden's greatest series is either in the first round or the second round. Never nothing between that. Nothing else, bro. Nothing else. That's sad. And by the way, the nigga y'all always say LeBron carried. D-Wade averaged 30 next to that nigga. In the second round, he averaged 30 next to LeBron. And D-Wade was the only nigga that could have said, I could have got a Finals MVP over LeBron fucking James, nigga. He was the only nigga that played with LeBron that could say that, nigga. He was the only player that could say that played with LeBron. Only nigga. AD had a cool chance, but when LeBron had like assists and shit, it was quiet. So yeah, I don't want to hear shit. Stop comparing this nigga to D-Wade. That shit is annoying. Please stop doing it. Stop doing it. I'm getting tight. Stop doing it, please. It's not good for your health, bro. Stop doing it. James Harden is a great player, but stop. He's great. He's barely greater than Allen Iverson. Do not get me tight, bro. Do not get me tight. Like I'm out of here.